Well, fall's finally here, and it won't be long until you're taking that first ski tour into the mountain. Before you do, it's always a good idea to reacquaint yourself with your Avalanche Transceiver. Today I'm going to go over a couple techniques I like to use for single burials and multiple burials using a digital beacon. I've got the Pulse. With a lot of practice, single burials can be pretty easy, but it's important to practice good technique. That way you ensure you don't skip over an area and then have to hike back, again costing a lot of time. So now we're going to get our partner to hide an avalanche beacon and we'll go try and find it. We're going to start by switching our Avalanche Transceiver to search, and we're going to zigzag across the slide in the direction of the slide, coming within about 30 meters of the perimeter until we get a signal. And we're going to do this running. We can go as fast as we can here. Okay, I got a signal. We're 47 away. We're going to follow this induction line until, watching the numbers hopefully get smaller and smaller, until we start getting closer. The numbers do tend to bounce around a little bit at the beginning, but they'll get smaller. There we go. We're at 20 now. Keep your head up for visual clues like gloves, ski poles. Okay, we're in 8 meters, 5 meters, 4 meters. Once we get to 2, I'm going to slow right down, put my beacon on the surface of the snow or the grass, and we're going to do a grid search. So we're getting farther and farther away. Let's go back to where we had bigger numbers. 1.7, 1.4, 1.0, 0.8, 0.6, 0.4, 0.3. So I'm going to mark where it was 0.3, come back, go this way, 0.3. Okay, so I'm going to start probing right around here. You'll find the 3 antenna beacons like the new Pulse and a lot of the other new digitals are a lot quicker with this fine search. Multiple burials can be a little more complicated. More signals can equal more confusion, and the last thing you want to do is hone in on one signal and completely miss a piece of terrain and have to hike back up to get the other beacon. So I'm going to show you a technique that eliminates the possibility of missing terrain and can still be done pretty quickly if you practice a lot. Alright, multiple burials. So first off, we know that there's 3 beacons buried, and we're going to start off the exact same as we would with a single burial with the course search, doing the zigzag coming within 20 meters of the edge. We're going to switch to search, to our course search, and immediately we've already got a signal. So this is where we're going to change. We're going to break into a large grid pattern, getting smaller as you get closer. Okay, when we're within 20, we're going to do a smaller grid, and when we're within 7, like now, I'm going to drop an article and hone in on my first beacon. Okay, here's my first one. I'm going to mark it because I know it's a new beacon in there. And go back and get on to the next one. And 3 meter strips. One, 2, 3. Okay, we're within 7. I'll drop my article again. 0.5, 0.4. Okay, I'm going to start probing right here. I'll mark this beacon, go back to my article. 3 meter strips. 1, 2, 3. One more beacon to find. We're within 7 meters. Drop the article. Hone in. Perfect. Start probing right here. That's 3 beacons found. Some of the newer beacons have a marking function. This essentially hides the signal from an already found beacon so you can continue searching. It's a great feature, however it doesn't work very well with older beacons or damaged beacons. So if you're not sure what type of beacons you're searching for, or you know the beacons are old, then I wouldn't recommend using the marking function. If you know the beacons are new, then use it, and it's a great tool. When you start out practicing this stuff, focus on technique, not time. Then, once you get good, bring out the stopwatch and see if you can get your time as quick as possible. There's also a lot of other fun ways to make it more exciting. Without the snow, a deep burial can be super hard to practice, but you just have to get creative with it. Just watch for needles. And nitrate. Point four. Strike! Well, winter's almost here, so take advantage of the no snow while you still can. You and the snow fly.